Hey there! Welcome back. If this is your first time here, I'm Kathy, and today I want to share a little bit about why I created Grace Over Guilt Leadership and Wellness Collaborative. I don't know about you, but there was a time in my life when I felt like I was carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. I was navigating loss, stress, and uncertainty, and I kept telling myself, you just have to push through, be strong, keep it together. But deep down, I was exhausted. I was grieving. And honestly, I didn't know where to turn. If you've ever felt like that, like you had to hold it together, even when you were breaking inside, I want you to know I see you. I was you. And that's exactly why I created Grace Over Guilt. I remember a specific moment when everything shifted for me. I was sitting alone one night, completely drained, and I realized I had spent so much time taking care of everything and everyone else that I had completely neglected myself. My emotions, my grief, my healing, it had all been buried under this idea that I just needed to stay busy and keep going. That night, I asked myself a question that changed everything. What if healing isn't about pushing through, but about making space? What if I gave myself permission to grieve, to rest, to grow without guilt? That's where the idea for Grace Over Guilt was born. A space where we don't rush healing, a space where we don't feel guilty for taking care of ourselves, a space where we can be real about the hard stuff and still move forward. I started this movement because I saw too many women struggling in silence. I saw women carrying grief alone because they didn't want to be a burden to anyone, feeling guilty for prioritizing their own well being, staying stuck in jobs and roles that completely drained them because they didn't think they had any other options, doubting their own leadership, waiting for someone else to say, you are good enough. And I knew this had to change. At Grace Over Guilt, we create spaces for healing, growth, and transformation. Whether it's through grief recovery, health and wellness, career development, or leadership support, we're here to remind you you don't have to do this alone. Your healing is important. You are allowed to take up space, to ask for help, and to move forward without guilt. On this channel, we'll be diving deep into topics like healing from grief and loss, breaking free from burnout and stress, building confidence in your career and leadership, learning to take care of yourself without guilt. This isn't just about inspiration. It's about real practical steps you can take to heal and grow. So if you're ready to start this journey, I'd love for you to subscribe and be a part of this incredible community. And before we wrap up, I just want to say one thing. You are seen, you are loved, and you are not alone. Until next time, take care of your heart and take care of each other.